Hey guys, the voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in, guys. The crypto combat continues. Bitcoin is approaching its support line. Will we hold the line out there? But first, let me shout out all the Champagne Crypto maniac boomers out there. We're running into a few interferences today on the left and right flank, but Champagne is on the networks. Champagne in the evening indeed. Shout out to Shalom, Rafterman, Lucian, Dolphin 134. The maniacs are still on the field, although Champagne is a little late today. I said we ran into a few interferences here on the left and right flank, but that's okay. The crypto combat continues. Champagne is not going anywhere. I'm still out here, whether things are up, down, side to side, guys. We're kabooming with the best of them, guys. This indeed is a live broadcast. Touch the buttons for me, the like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding out there. Make sure you're caressing all the buttons. Stay tuned into the good crypto word that we spread here daily. Kaboom the buttons. Good afternoon to Crypto Bravo, Charlie, Rafterman R, a 5-star sniper out there. Shalom Dunn, Jojo Wave, XPO 391, Dolphin 134, Lucian Bobak. We need to hold the line indeed. The crypto Spartans are out there holding the line as best as possible. It's red on the field. Blood is being spilled on the streets. Some boomers have lost limbs. And if you're not ready to step on a landmine, lose an arm, a leg, you're not ready to be a crypto maniac boomer out here. I told you guys from the beginning, always have a storm shutter ready, the generators, just in case we get hit with a rogue wave out here like we did overnight. It took a little dip dive and a slide out there. I'm not panicking. You know how I feel about it. I know that the boomers like Rafterman have my back. Shout out to Gary Moore. Says looking like may drop below 6K. You know, maybe. You guys know what my bottom is out there, $5,800. And I believe we'll spring back like a trampoline, if you ask me personally. If you were noticing the markets yesterday, the stock markets took a hit. This could be correlated. Also, there's some FUD out there with Bitfinex and the Tether coin. I'm not really fudding. I'm going to be honest with you guys. You know, it's a little dip dive and a slide, but we've been here before. These waters between 58 and 85 is exactly where I think we will be until there's some big news. These supports and resistance levels will remain. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Let's check out how healthy or ill, depending on how your perspective is, how the markets are looking here. Let me hit refresh as the rest of the boomers tune into this afternoon broadcast. Champagne got hit up with several interferences today, but let this be a positive message out there. Sometimes people want to throw hurdles at you, whether it be your own self or some nefarious forces. But whatever it is, guys, keep pushing the line forward. Have a plan and make sure you're booming daily, guys. Make sure you're booming daily, pushing the weight, and you don't skip any days. You got to pull the weight, whether there's hurdles or not. We got market cap at 200 billion, looking like it's lost some weight out there. Bitcoin dominance has increased to 54%. I believe we were about 52, 53 yesterday. This is a sign that some of those altcoin holders are scrambling back into Bitcoin. It's down 4%. Almost 5% at 62.86. I see a little discrepancy here today with the coin market cap price and the Coinbase price. It looks like the Coinbase price is a little lower out there. Is there funny bunny going on? I don't know. Okay, we got Ether at 195, shaved 13% off out there. Love the sales indeed. Rafterman with his daily $2, guys. Rafterman is making you guys look bad out there. You guys are looking bad. Every time Rafterman steps in the box, he's got $2 more than you guys. Shout out to Rafterman out there, dropping his daily $2 there in the fiat box. I appreciate the love, Rafterman. You're a certified boomer indeed. Ether has been losing weight. It's at $1.95 out there, 195. It looks like Vitalik is refusing to get in the gym and pull weight. I don't know what's going on. I got my eyes on other coins and alternatives to Ethereum because you know, I don't know what's going on with Ether. I'll tell you this: it's looking slimmer than slim out there. At this point, it's past the fast. It's in starvation mode practically. Will ETH survive the long gunner? I don't know. I got a bag, and you know, I really don't know. Kaboom Champ, he says, if it dies, it dies. Let it be then. Indeed. Shout out to BitPapa. I see you out there. Ripple, trash, guys. Ripple's down as well, even more than Ether. Don't believe the hype with the rips. Glorified database out there. I'm gonna flush it down the toilet. Bitcoin Cash at 445, also taking shots. EOS down 11% at 522. I just released a video earlier today. I told you I had some interferences, but not enough to at least let me get a video up today. I let you guys know about the CHINTAI. Okay, CHINTAI is a leasing platform there for EOS that allows you to receive some EOS rewards for leasing the EOS tokens to those dApp developers that don't want to buy EOS. They can just lease it and you know, use the resources out there. So check out the last video that I did. Another way to earn EOS if you're interested with that. Stellar at 21 cents. Litecoin at $52 out there. Litecoin is down 9%, looking a little bit better than some of these other altcoins. Kaboom! BitPapa with another $2. He said, feed the young oracle. Indeed. Young oracles out here. Shout out to Baby Champagne. Shout out to BitPapa. Shout out to Rafterman R. BitPapa has his two. Okay, all you guys owe me two because BitPapa dropped his two, and Rafterman's always here with the $2 out there. Shout out to the boomers out there. I appreciate you, BitPapa. He says there's no soy out here. No soy on the network. Soy boy free indeed. Let the testosterone flow on the networks out here, guys. I know the majority of the men are on the box out here. We're getting stronger every day, and even though these markets are low, I think it's a good deal. I mean, I wouldn't be panicking, guys. I won't panic till I see the price under 55 or at 55 for a few days, and that hasn't happened. So that's what it is. BitPapa says, come on, you cheapskates. BitPapa showing you guys up. Rafterman showing you guys up out there. Don't act broke like you don't got $2. I see you guys. We got EOS at 522, Stellar at 21, Litecoin 52, Cardano dropped as well. All right, Cardano at 7 cents. We got some Cardano boomers there in the box, and I'm looking bullish on Cardano. I think that Cardano does have a future. I see a good sentiment with Cardano. You know, I'm sending my positive energy that way. I might just have to jump on that train because I see a lot of guys here with the T levels remaining high, like Jojo Wave and like others that have been speaking good about Cardano. I'm not sure if it's necessarily Jojo, but some of the other guys there in the box have definitely said ADA they're bullish on. And then finally, Monero at $102. Blood on the streets, red on the field. Let's look at the gainers out here. 0x. Booming up 6%. Now, 0x just got listed by Coinbase Pro. And don't act like Champagne and the rest of the boomers like BitPapa, Shalom, Jojo, Crypto Bravo, Charlie. We've been talking about this on the streams for a while now. And you guys told me that 0x might be the one. Okay, might be the one. So let's see what happens after they list 0x. Will it be Cardano? Will it be Bat Token? Kaboom! Crypto Bravo Charlie, he threw $1 in the box out there. It may not be the two, but at least he reached into his pocket. He has a little more than lint. All right, shout out to Crypto Bravo Charlie. I appreciate it, Bravo. Dropping a little fee out there. Another sniper that's been frequenting the chat box. I appreciate you. Little coins off the ceiling, a little fee out there in the box. You can't buy 0x yet, says BitPapa. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Apparently, maybe you can already. I think it's on Coinbase Pro. I think they took about 4 to 5 hours to set up the liquidity in the markets. It may be trading already. I'm not sure. Okay. Shalom says not yet, but it's there listed. So maybe they're about to open it up or not. But, you know, this may be just insider trading there, this 6% spike. You know, maybe the guys on the inside or some of these other guys that are getting excited. I don't know if this is going to go up or down at this point. You know, sometimes when things get listed on exchange, soon thereafter they dump. So let's see if 0x holds the line. 0x is going to be a decentralized exchange. Guys, don't act like Champagne hasn't been talking about the decentralized exchanges out there. Okay, the DEX exchanges are looking sexy if you ask me. Check out the video. I have top 5 blockchain industries. It hasn't gotten much love, but I'm telling you, I'm focusing on these 5 industries, and I don't think you guys should be sleeping out there. BitPapa says, I checked. It's only transferable in and out. No fiat purchases for a few more hours. Okay, but could you buy it with Bitcoin or could you not do that? I'm not sure. But, you know, either or, you know, we're expecting 0x to be up and running 1,000% by tomorrow, I would say. Big Dump says Shalom. Yeah, Shalom says, yeah, once it gets listed, it will dump. We've seen this happen before with some other coins. You know, they get listed, all the hype, and then they get dumped out there. No fiat or pairs yet. Okay, so there's no Bitcoin pairs or fiat. So they just have it listed. It's up there. So this right here is insider trading and spec. Okay, so we got, you know, winners like 0x, losers like Mithril, Loom Network, WanChain, Loop Ring, Hypercatch, and Bitcoin. Bitcoin recently got delisted from Binance, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and then Tron is also losing today. I still like Tron. I think Tron is a contender. I think, you know, there's enough talk about Tron. It could be a contender out there. Look at Steem. Steem is dumping too. It hurts me to see Steem down, guys. You know I'm a Steamosaurus. I like Steem out there, guys. No fiat pairs yet, says BitPapa. Indeed, as the rest of the boomers tune into the box. Champagne out here on the networks a little later than normal. I told you guys we had a few things getting in the way out here. A few interferences is the word I'm looking for. But we're here daily. In the meantime, I've been on the networks all day, checking out what's happening on the networks, looking at the political stuff that's going on. I seen Kanye with Trump out there with his 20-minute rant out there, and I seen Bannon on Sargon of Akkad. If I'm not mispronouncing that, it looks like the lefties are losing today on the culture war, if you ask me. Hey, Champagne, says Doc Slinger. Crypto Bravo Charlie says stock, bonds, crypto, everything take tumble down, no exception. But have looked Champagne on gold chart on TradingView. It's massively up. All right, the gold's up. Nice, I like that. The gold's up. You know that I'm a bull when it comes to the metals, guys. I'm a metal head myself, okay? You know, I like the metals, the precious metals, gold, silver, and whatnot. I hodl a little bit myself. BitPapa says Kanye is an idiot. He goes off and ranted 20 minutes out there, showed Trump some hydrogen plane that he wants to replace Air Force One with. Apparently Apple, he says, will help build it out there. It's funny though. It's funny. You know, you got to give it to him though. You know, he got his airtime with the president, you know, as much as an idiot as people call him. You know, there's a lot of people would pay for that type of airtime. So he definitely finagled it somehow. So shout out to Ye. I'm not mad at him. I'll tell you, I'm not mad at him at all. He's a little loony toony, but so is Champagne. So it's all good. Doc Slinger says, Champagne, do you still have a bag of Litecoin or do you diversify it? Doc, I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. I'm still holding the bag of Litecoin out here, Doc. I'm still slinging the lights out here, Doc. Hoping this thing will kaboom out there. I'm not feeling so good about it, but it is what it is. I'll keep it 1,000 out there. BitPapa says he wants Larry Hoover out. That's what his speech was about. Yeah, I heard about that too. You know, he wanted to do prison reform. He did get its airtime. I'm not saying I agree or disagree with him, but you got to give it to the man. You know, he finagled definitely prime time, and he even had the president listening to him, whether you like it or not. So it's interesting to see what happened. I'm sure a lot of people in the industry are feeling some type of way out there. I find it funny. I laugh because Champagne, I don't care about left or right. I see the lefties losing, and it makes me laugh out there. Wouldn't want to buy it 1,000%. Thanks, Champagne. Wouldn't want it anyway. 1,000%. Thanks, Champagne. Wouldn't want Litecoin. Okay, yeah, Litecoin. Yeah, you know, it is what it is, Doc. You know, I'm still holding the bag from before, and hopefully it'll turn around. It said it's so low right now, I feel like a sucker if I dump the bag now, you know? I feel like a sucker if I dump the bag now, so I'm going to weather this storm because I think there is some sort of a future with Litecoin, okay? But not buy. Yeah, I'm not going to buy anymore. That's for sure. Hey, too many funny bunnies around Trump, says Crypto Bravo Charlie. That's funny. I like watching the left and far and the right fight too. Yeah, it's funny. It's WWE entertainment. I was gonna say WWF, but maybe some of you guys are not that old school. I look at it still like WWF. I think it was you, BitPapa, sending me those Ultimate Warrior videos out there, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to all the boomers out there. Litecoin will go to 20, says YM. I hope not. Don't say that, YM. You know I got a baggie out there. Look out for your boy Champagne. I need positive energy with this Litecoin bag. I don't need no $20 Litecoin. Okay, guys? I need a $100 Litecoin plus. Let's check out the charts here on TradingView. I still got the resistance and support lines. Zoom in a little bit closer out here. 5-day for the 5-day chart. It's a nice dump. That's a nice dump. You know, it's definitely a dump that some people will be accumulating with. This is an accumulation period, guys. I'm not panicking. I think we're gonna have to go through these struggles. In fact, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think this bull run is gonna take a lot longer than some people expect. Now, on the other hand, are we really in a bear market? Because we're still up since last year. I mean, I don't know if I would consider this. I would consider this somewhat of a stable market, if you ask me. We've been kind of in the pocket out here, guys. But of course, some of the fudsters out there, they still want to spread doom and gloom. But you know, I'm happy with the price, and I believe some of the boomers are as well. Bull run in 2020. Okay, yeah. I mean, the halvening is what we're waiting for out here, Lucian. You know the deal. I'm laughing because people waiting for the absolute bottom almost never get it. And you're right, Shalom. That's why the majority of the boomers have been accumulating, you know, whether you get at 65, 61, 62. Some of you guys may have snagged under 6,000. It's all good. When things are at 8,000, you're going to be up, okay? You can't be a nickel and dimer out there trying to squeeze another $100 out. You know, you got a dollar cost average in. So Shalom's absolutely right. People waiting for the absolute bottom, they almost never get it, and they end up losing. And the same thing happens on the reverse side. People waiting to sell at the absolute top, they almost never get it either. Bit Papa says, I love volatility. I don't know why people cry about it. Yeah, I mean, you know, some of these media outlets, they need to have doom and gloom on the headlines and act like things are worse than they really are, is what it is. If Bitcoin went down at 3,000, would you sell? I would buy more and more. Stay strong, says Rafterman. Would I sell, guys? Do you think Champagne will be selling Bitcoin out here? I'm a long gunner, guys. I'm a long gunner. This thing could drop sub 3,000. I'm riding this thing out to the halvening, minimal till the halvening, guys. I'm not gonna let any of these funny bunny characters trying to convince me otherwise. Snipe them out the box, indeed. I think you guys know by now that the legacy fiat system is funny bunny as well. And I think crypto has more integrity, if you ask me. If I have a Cardano at 11 cents average, can't always get the bottom. This is an accumulation period. I'm okay with it. And that's all right, Lucian. I mean, you know, you're a little bit above average right now at your accumulation price, but that's all good. It's all good. Hopefully this thing will swing back around. I do think that Cardano has a lot of upside potential. And like I said earlier on this broadcast, I might jump on a little nickel bag just to ride the train with you guys. And I'll let you guys know if I do that. And at the same token, you know, talking about the altcoins and getting into the altcoins, I want to repeat, you know, play with the altcoins, play with the Cardano or whatever coin that you're attracted to, but don't forget that the majority of your bag should be in Bitcoin, in my personal opinion. Although I'm not your crypto daddy and I'm not a crypto advisor, I have an opinion that most people should hold most of their crypto holdings in Bitcoin, personally. 50% downside risk versus 1,000% upside potential over 1 to 2 years. Where else are you going to get returns like that? Shalom is absolutely correct. I agree with him. And indeed, you know, got about a 50%, you got a risk of losing half your bag or 10xing your bag in about two years is the way we look at it. I agree with you out there, Shalom. Indeed. Jojo Wave agrees as well. He says, damn right, Shalom. No one knows the bottom or the top, says Rafterman R. And that's why if you try to time things way too much and, you know, try to like way to the absolute bottom, listen to Shalom. I know Shalom's been a long-term buller and a long-term bull, aggressive, really bullish out there when it comes to the bits and the rest of the crypto. So, you know, I'm definitely rocking with Shalom. Dwayne Scott says, going long and I am buying up. Indeed. So you're a boomer as well, Dwayne. Shout out to Dwayne. If you're just tuning in, the crypto combat continues. We're looking like 300 by the end of the year. Did you go to the gym today? Did you pull some weight today? Did you fend off a couple commie haters out there? Did you improve yourself? Let me know what you're doing out there, guys. It's a new day, a new era. The culture's changing. It's an alternative movement. We're tuned into the frequencies out here, and we're booming daily. Shout out to Tuan Lee. I see you out there. Or Tuan Lei. Excuse me if I'm mispronouncing that. Yo, yo, he says. Shout out to you, Tuan. Boom. Shalom says, if you're still in the crypto game now, you are a boomer. Indeed. We know who the boomers are, guys. You know, a lot of the so-called boomers, you don't see them around anymore. Even some of these tubers that they used to do a video or 3 a day, and now it's like 1 or 2 a week out there. And, you know, they're looking all sad. I don't know what's going on. If you're a tuber feeling sad, reach out to Champagne. Listen to the stream out there. Let me spread some of that positive news to you guys, because we're booming over here. No one knows the bottom or the top, says Rafterman. Indeed. Yo, yo, if you're still in the crypto game, I read that. Still dad here, says Rafterman R. DCA. Okay. Shalom Dunn says the tubers are playing video games now. That's how, yeah, I've seen some people play. Now they play video games or whatnot. You know, Champagne got no time for games out here. I'm trying to boom long term. Tribe Beard says, Electronium, a sleeping giant. We got some boomers, Electronium boomers here that came into the population of the chat box. It was yesterday or the day before. I've been on and off the Electronium train. Electronium is a cryptocurrency that allows you to mine, virtually mine crypto on your smart device out there. And it's looking all right. I mean, I think it's doubled up in the past, what, week or so? If I'm not mistaken. Let's look at this Electronium token, see where it's at. Because we've had some bullish news here. Now, me personally, I'm not on the train right now, but I've definitely dipped, dive, and slived on this token before. We're at 2 cents right now. It's down 12%. But yeah, it has risen ever since September. So it's got a nice pump. You know, back in September 22nd, it was back in September 20th, it was less than a penny. So this thing has doubled up in less than a month. So definitely, it's looking bullish right there for the Electronium maniacs. Shalom says he's all for ETN mining but not buying. Okay, okay. Bit Papa said he meant ETN. Look up China and how they can break Bitcoin overnight because of their regulations. They found Bitmain controls 80% of regulations. Stepped in. It would be time for Cardano, Ethereum, EOS, etc. to step in. Yeah, that's the speculation out there. The Chinese miners, that they hold most of the bag out there. So it is what it is. Double X says he started buying Bitcoin at 200, stopped at 1,000, been holding ever since. So you're sitting good. You're sitting good. Definitely positive energy and a net positive for you, indeed. Bit Papa wouldn't buy Ethereum Classic, but he'll mine it. Okay. And Shalom wouldn't buy Ethereum or Electronium, but he'll mine it as well. The thing with Electronium, it's that it's running on a Monero algorithm. So, I mean, like, if you're going to buy something on that algorithm, might as well buy Monero. Now, you can't mine Monero on your phone, but my understanding is that there's a less circulating and more fixed supply with Monero. Correct me if I'm wrong. YM says, wait until Bitcoin drops under 5,000. All the shitcoins will be bleeding in the streets. Well, I mean, a lot of these baby bear altcoins are already bleeding, okay, already. So, I mean, I think the crypto bubble crashed already, guys. The crypto bubble crashed for, most of these tokens lost 75% plus. If that's not a crash or a bubble burst, then what is? Big Papa says, always hedge, indeed. And shout out to my metal heads out there, the precious metal heads. I have a new Steem coin that I got, a silver coin out there that I got the second round. I should show it to you guys. I'll do another video. You can see my first coin. I put up a video, but I've been holding a little bit of metals as well. So I hedge with that. But you won't catch Champagne trying to hedge with the fiat. I abandoned that boat a long time ago. Shalom says, pure speculation, and trust me, Bitcoin is not centralized. Bitmain must fight to maintain its positions, and their tech is falling behind others currently. You do have a point out there. I mean, they may have the advantage right now with the equipment, but that's not to say like a company like Samsung or Apple or somebody else, what if they develop a miner that's better than Bitmain's? So that's always a possibility. China owns Bitcoin technically. Look it up, and that's what I've that's the consensus. And you may be right, and I don't disagree with you, but I think Shalom does have a point. You know, their tech could fall behind to others in the future. 33 here in the population of the chat box. Champagne Crypto, the voice of the blockchain here. Your favorite YouTuber. The crypto combat continues. Bitcoin approaches its support line there. Currently trading at 61.82 on Coinbase. A little bit higher there on the prices on CoinMarketCap. It looks like it's 62.75. I don't know why there's such a difference in price between Coinbase's price and the other prices on CoinMarketCap. Let's check out what the price is on some of these other exchanges. So BitMEX is at 61, Binance at 62. So it looks like the low prices on Coinbase and on BitMEX. So it looks like if you're gonna buy Bitcoin right now, that's where the cheaper prices are at. Shalom says that's like saying the exchanges own Bitcoins because they hold them. Shalom says Ethereum and EOS are centralized. BitPapa says China is a tech leader. We SUVK at innovation and production. Tell fake Tesla to make a machine if he's about to about that life. That would be cool if Tesla did make a machine to mine the bits. But we'll see. We'll see where it all goes down to. I've heard that argument plenty of times. I mean, I haven't definitely researched it. I mean, I've heard legitimate people say, yes, the Chinese really hold the bag. Other people say no. We got our eyes on it. The big question here is, though, what do you guys believe is the most decentralized coin on the cap? Okay. BitPapa thinks China is controlling the bits. Shalom disagrees. But what can we agree on? What do you guys think is the most decentralized coin out there? What would you consider like the truest crypto on the not the coin that has the best value or the most long-term potential, but like right now, which is the most decentralized coin? Bitcoin is the most decentralized, says Shalom. I mean, I would say, it's hard to disagree with that. Litecoin is pretty decentralized as well, if I'm not mistaken. The real Tesla would have made one already. Just saying, you're probably right, BitPapa. He could have made a miner that works with free electricity, perhaps. YM says, Champagne, you ever go 100x and racked? BitPapa says, YM, yes, I've witnessed it. I don't know exactly what you mean, 100x and racked, but yeah, I think I know what you mean. Have you ever 100x'd? I think if you've been in crypto a long time, you probably have. Crypto Bravo Charlie says Ripple. You know how I feel about Ripple, guys. Cache Money says Onion. I'm not sure what that is. Litecoin Foundation holds a ton of Litecoin. Okay. Cache Money says Deep Onion. I think you're saying that that's the most decentralized coin. I've never even heard of it, so I don't know. Shalom still likes Litecoin. I don't know about the Litecoin Foundation, how much they do or they don't. I mean, I've seen the distribution of the wallets before on a graph, and it looked like they had more distributed wallets, but, maybe those wallets that appear to be distributed and more decentralized are owned by the Litecoin Foundation. I don't know. BitPapa says, I've seen you call 100x, and BitPapa's been around for a while out here. You know the deal, BitPapa. Kaboom to you. Shout out to Currency 365, another sniper out there, ready for battle indeed. On a little late today, guys. Champagne, like I said, I ran into a few interferences this morning. I managed to get a video up out there letting you guys know about the CHINTAI platform. The CHINTAI platform that allows you to lease your EOS tokens and receive more EOS as rewards out there. Check out my previous video, and you can find out more. Cache Money says Deep Onion is tied to Tor Network. Okay, that's fine. So that's not the only token that's tied to the Tor Network. And when it comes to the Tor, I understand, that people think it's private or whatnot. But my understanding that Tor network's already been compromised by governments on their entries and exit points. So, you know, Tor may not be as private as you believe. Champagne, do you do any TA analysis? No, I don't really do TA out there, guys. You know the deal. I'm not so much in the technical analyst. I'm not that guy. I think that the TA is overrated. I wouldn't apply the same TA methods that people apply to stocks and bonds and crypto. I think that that emotions have a greater influence on crypto than they do on the stock market at this point right now. And you know, it's too volatile right now to just say that you're gonna TA everything all the way through. You know, I don't believe the hype out there. Crypto Bravo Charlie says, actually Ripple now claiming the network is more decentralized than Bitcoin. That's funny bunny out there. You can't even mine Ripple, guys. There's no mining of Ripple. BitPapa says WikiLeaks is about to publish another leak about Amazon Tech and the NSA. Okay, all right. WikiLeaks out there. Does WikiLeaks accept Deep Onion cache money? Probably not, because that coin, no one's heard about it. Or Deep Onion or whatever. You know, I'm sorry to, you know, burst your bubble, but I don't think that shill's going to work today. Think about Amazon working with the dark state. I know it's, you know, we've seen Google out there already apparently working with the communist Chinese out there to develop a censored search function. So, you know, that's the thing with these guys. How, since when was it cool to work with the commies out there? Someone needs to step in and slap these Google clowns around. These guys are getting out of hand out there. And I'm sure you guys have seen the leaks. These Google execs out there, they're already calling for violence on Twitter or whatnot. And they want to do whatever they can to sway your opinion. YM says, thanks for an honest answer. Yeah, you know, I keep it 1,000 out there. You know, I'll let you know the real out here. You know, I don't do the TA. And you know how I feel about it. That's not to say that sometimes those TAs are not right. You know, I frequently check out the TradingView technicals over here. And, you know, I look at these technicals every once in a while, you know, and, you know, right now it's saying sell, 15 saying sell, 10 neutral, 1 buy, but just yesterday it was at buy. So it's like, does anybody really know what's going on with the technicals? Probably not. Richard O says, keep expanding your mind, guys. Indeed. And it's due to the expansion of the mind that me personally and the rest of the Nakamoto family got in to crypto to begin with. I did a video yesterday, how, why, and when did you get into Bitcoin? I shared with you guys a story how I first, you know, got into the bits out there. You know, I learned about the bits in 2008, but it wasn't some time after that I got actually into the kaboom. Kojito says, yeah, get them boogles, okay? Big Papa says, Amazon can have NSA spy with their in-house mics that they make you buy. They can tap into anything you buy now. Yeah, I'm not surprised at all, guys. I'm not surprised at all. If you guys, maybe you guys already seen this, but the Edward Snowden documentary, Citizen, what is it, Citizen 4 or Citizen, there's a documentary out there with Edward Snowden when he did the leak. And you could see that when he actually goes to do the leak, he's so paranoid in the hotel room with the journalists that he has everybody disconnect their phones, put it in another place. He even goes under the covers to type in his password because he feels like all the mics are on. And he did let us know that everything is being tapped out there. So if you think that they're not listening to you, they definitely are. Kojito says, be careful with Deep Onion. Too many big stakeholders. They can influence the price, and they do. Never heard of it till somebody came in the box here saying that it's the most decentralized coin. I don't believe that. I mean, I never heard of it. So, you know, maybe I'm wrong. You know, Champagne doesn't have all the answers. Let me keep it humble, but let me also be real. I've never heard of that, you know, and I'm here every day. So if I didn't hear about it, it's probably not a boomer. 39 here in the box. We got Crypto Bravo. Charlie says, did you see that official Google advertising making fun from Bitcoin mining and how much electricity costs now mining? There you go. I heard about it. I didn't see that advertisement, but I did hear that they made fun of Bitcoin mining or whatnot. And that, you know, is a sign that perhaps maybe they're trying to already program people to be against the bits. Bit Papa says, Snowden seems like a patsy to me. I can't even think our dark state would let him breathe this long. He only exposes old tech so they don't have to. I don't know. I've heard a lot of people say that. You know, I don't know. I think that you may be giving the deep state too much credit. You know, these guys, they have so many things to handle. They're losing the grip out there. You know, they're losing the grip. I used to be one of those people that thought that the deep state was almost unbeatable out there. I thought Hillary had it in the bag out there, guys. And apparently they don't have it in the bag, guys. They don't have it in the bag. So maybe you're right, Big Papa. You know, maybe he is a patsy or not. I don't have all the answers. You think they can knock him off easily if they wanted? Perhaps maybe you're right. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know. It's been out there for a long time, says Roger Ripple. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Maybe you're talking about them being able to tap into all the devices out there. Richard O says they're not listening themselves. It's more of an algorithm. Yeah, I know about that, Richard. I know that's more of like an algorithm. It's not like they got, you know, people listening to every conversation. They don't have enough manpower for that. So, you know, I'm sure they have words that trigger things. Cache Money says best decentralized is Made Safe. Made Safe has been around for a long time. Made Safe used to be on the top 20 out there, but I don't know what happened to Made Safe. You know, I don't know how decentralized they are, but, you know, at least I know that name, and they've been around for a long time. Bit Papa says deep state is political, dark state is more psyops. You may be right. You may be right. I think that they both are losing the grip, though. I mean, you know, they're in panic mode right now, if you ask me. Richard O says they're not listening themselves. It's more like an algorithm. Yeah, AI doing the hard works. Talking about the microphones listening into the conversation. So if you say a trigger word, you know, they may listen. Yeah. And that also works for the advertisement. I'm sure you guys been talking about a specific product, and then it comes out on your Instagram feed or whatnot. You know, Amazon, Facebook, they've been listening from the very beginning. Guys, I told you, it's all trash. The gram, the book, and they're all trying to mine your data and sell the information. So the least you could do is try to get on a platform that rewards you for your time, for the data that they mine from you. You know, at least you should get a portion of the bag out there. They're 20, 30 years ahead of what we can fathom. Yeah, on certain things, but, you know, I think that 20, 30 years ahead used to be more true back in like the 80s or 90s, but technology's catching up. Technology's catching up faster than you can expect. I mean, people in the third world already have mobile phones, and poverty, you know, poverty's actually decreased worldwide out there. So I don't know. Sometimes, you know, it's easy to paint things as doom and gloom and look at, and I think I talked about this in another broadcast. Sometimes the Wizard of Oz appears from you know, if you're just Dorothy walking, you know, with Toto, you know, you perceive the Wizard of Oz as this big bad wolf. But when you get there and look behind the curtain, it's just a funny bunny pulling the levers. I indeed think the Wizard of Oz is just a funny bunny. And shout out to those Wizard of Ounces that know the real story, the Tin Man and the tax identification number. Maybe we'll do a whole entire video about that as well. Okay, because it's not always what it seems. Champ, did you hear about the first phone fully working on a blockchain released today by Pundi X? No, I didn't hear about that, but I have done a video called the Siren Labs was doing a phone in conjunction using the Cardano token. Siren Labs has a privacy phone or a crypto phone out there. So I'm not sure if they've actually released it or whatnot. Maybe Pundi X beat them to the punch. But thanks for letting me know. I haven't heard about that, Bravo Charlie. Thinking about Bitcoin using NSA SHA tech makes me quiver. Definitely Wizard of Oz out there. They use psyops. It's cheaper than brute force. Yeah, we know. We know. You know, a lot of these people, they're using magic tricks, guys. It's hermeticism out there. They've been studying magic and real magic, not the Las Vegas magic. I'm talking about real magic out there. You know, do the research. We'll probably do another video. I told you, I got all kinds of rabbit holes that I can show you guys out there. It's Champagne Crypto. So maybe we'll talk about the cabal out there. Bit Papa, indeed. Where can I find the video about the Wizard of Ounces? I don't have a video about the Wizard of Ounces. Maybe I'll make one though. But you know, we could talk about it. It's the Wizard of Oz. It's the OZ. It's the ounce. You got the lion. People have to give up their courage to get onto the system. We got the Tin Man, the tax identification number. That's what takes away some of your rights and your freedoms, and that's actually the device they use to have you pay into that debt system. I like the rabbit holes. That's how it all started. It's funny how the rabbits and the bunnies, they have some sort of a correlation, right? Shout out to the 39 Maniacs. I think you guys want a Wizard of Ounces video. I'll probably do that sometime soon. I'll probably drop a little Wizard of Ounces video on you guys. I think some of the young ones don't know yet. Shout out to Bit Papa, Jojo Wave, Crypto Bravo, Charlie, Richard O, and the rest of the Maniacs. Bit Papa says, do it. Indeed. Maybe I will. Maybe I got another topic. You know, as a boomer, I got another video too, like, you know, how it is to be a YouTuber, because you got to always come up with content every single day. Every single day. And, you know, the more original your content, the more views you hopefully get. So maybe I'll put you onto the game, says Jojo Wave. Indeed. That's a whole nother video as well, you know, the life of a tuber out here, you know, the pros and cons. It's not always what it seems out here, boomers. It's not always what it seems. 38 here in the box. I think I'm going to go ahead and tune it down. I'm glad that I got this video off today. I'm glad that I got on the live streams. Like I said it like several times already. Interferences all day today. The frequencies were all over the place. They were trying to throw, the powers that be were trying to throw hurdles at Champagne. I had to duck, dive, slide, and throw a couple jukes out there to make sure I'm still on track out here. And continue to spread that good crypto word, because I can't stop. I won't stop. Hashtag P. Diddy. Hashtag bad boy and the whole crypto family out there. Price may be volatile. Go up and down, left and right, but no one going to stop crypto adoption. In fact, that's indeed. That's indeed. Will Stone says, the man. Shout out to Will Stone. Welcome to the population of the chat box. Bit Papa says, throw the Crip Walk champ. Indeed, for Bit Papa, we're Crip walking. I see you, Bit Papa. Shout out to all the Crip walkers worldwide. We can't stop. We won't stop. And shout out to those baby bear cubs that think the price is going to keep going down. We'll snipe you out the box. Bit Papa loves the volatility. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and tune it down. I appreciate all you maniacs, Bit Papa, Rafter Man, and the rest of the boomers out there. Bravo, Charlie, Jojo Wave, all my day ones out here. I probably will do that Wizard of Ounces video sooner than later. I want to do a good one, though, now that you guys got me hyped. Bravo Charlie says, thanks for the positive message. Indeed, guys. Let me repeat this to you guys. Make sure that you're improving yourself every day. Become a better boomer, okay? Become a better boomer, and that starts with eating right, sleeping good, and ingesting good information out there. Don't spend your time on funny bunny stuff. I don't need you being a fat boy playing PS4 till 3 in the morning. Everything you do should be for more kabooms out there. All right, we're looking like 300 by the end of the year. If you're not pulling more weight, I need you to do it now. I don't need you going to the gym working out like a female with 15, 20 reps. I need you putting weight on the barbell, all right, and gripping the bar strong, pushing and pulling out there. All right, Richard O says, on the way the system works, just keep milking the cash cow products. Take my old LG TV, for example. All right, yeah. I see you, Richard. LG TVs, YouTube app, I got you. King Cam says, damn, I missed the live. Going to catch the replay. Shout out to King Cam out there. I see you, King Cam. I appreciate you. 45 minutes on the broadcast. I think that's enough for today. Again, I appreciate all you maniacs. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in.